My name is Vinny Camera, and I've been at Moody for 37 years. I was raised in northeastern Ohio. My mother and father are both Roman Catholic, 100% Italian. Went to church every Sunday and confession every other week on Saturday. A religious family, morally religious, but not evangelical. The first time I heard about Moody was at the church I was saved at. I gave a brief testimony after going on a short missions trip with an Awana program, and a gentleman came up to me and handed me a sheet of paper which was a night school class. They offered the book of Romans and the book of Genesis. I said, well, I'll apply, but I didn't expect to go hear back from Moody. I applied the first week of August, and I got a call from them 3 weeks later saying, we'll see you here on Monday. I left Ohio, and I've been here ever since. My title is Paint Crew Supervisor. I started my 37th year here at Moody full-time, but I started as a student back in 1980, working on the paint crew. My day starts pretty early. I get up at 3:45, grab a cup of coffee, leave the house at about 4:10, arrive at the train station in Homewood at just before 4:30, so I get to Moody around 6 a.m. That's a great question too. No. What happened there was simple. I was dating at that time my fiance, and I wanted to marry her. And her father said I could only marry her once I had a full-time job with benefits, and I had to pay rent and food and utilities for a year. And once I did that, then I could marry, at that time, Kathy Hart. So I actually had 3 job offers in 1982. One was at a tool and die factory. One was at the steel mill in Ohio. But I declined because I wanted to stay closer to my fiance. So instead of getting $13.50 an hour, I settled for a job that paid $5.55 an hour. That's an excellent question. Probably serving with joy in everyday circumstances has been the hardest challenge. Well, that's easy. Working at a Christian school like this, the greatest joy for any of us who have been here a while is to see students come through here, work alongside us, get their degree, move on, and then see them in ministry full-time. But to see them come back and seeing God use them to be sowers in the fields and seeing people saved and taught and encouraged is a great, great privilege for all of us to be here and hearing those stories. I would tell them, don't fear tomorrow, because the Lord already knows about your tomorrow. So learn to trust Him through the daily decisions, and He will direct your path.